Hello? 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 Because I don't want to do that. Every time I mess up, I just start the game back. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is not a walk of fun. I will get you. Yeah. 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 I would say that. Little bit more. I don't know why they did Yeah. I think it is. I really. Yeah. I think. Oh man. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Miller as well. Well, that's a given. We'll definitely get Miller. I'm not worried about that. Is this your first Devil May Cry? Yeah. Yeah, I got the I really don't like it. I mean, it's not a bad game. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not a bad game, per se. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but for a Devil May Cry title, I was definitely, yeah. Yeah, they name it twice, like DMC Devil May Cry or something like that. Yeah.
You can follow if you want.
I don't know why they did that. With that game when that came out, from the first trailer, I was like, what the hell is going on? This is not Dante. And it's because of what? Yeah, his new design I definitely wasn't crazy about at all. Also, I think some of the levels look pretty interesting. Like how the levels would try to the city would try to. It's almost as the city was alive trying to kill you or whatever. I thought that was unique, but at the same time, the style of the game, just the look of it, in my opinion, just didn't fit. It didn't sit right with me. It had this Western type of look to it, like this. You can tell, Capcom definitely gave it to a European company to work on that game. Like,
Yeah, to me, the original DMC is like has a Castlevania feel to it, like it's gothic and everything. And then, like you said, like in the reboot as well, like it's like a European thing. I don't know what.
yeah, just you could tell it has the touch of European or a Western. Like they tried to adapt to the Western, you know, culture, like the Western customers. And what I always liked about Devil May Cry too is that it had this anime-ish undertone under it. Like it had that smooth, sleek, cool anime type of style to it. And when that game came out, it just lost all of that. You know, not even just from like how Dante looks, I mean, but how Virgil looks. I mean, even the other characters in the game, you know, they just look poorly done. Like the girl that's with him, which is supposed to be, I guess, his love interest in that game. Compare her to somebody like Triss or Lady. It's like it's day and night.
Don't
It's
even compare.
yeah, it looks terrible. And the creator at the time, well, the guy that was a part of in charge of it, he said that he'd rather have this new character than have somebody like Trish or Lady. In other words, he was comparing them to like um a prostitute. Like they look like prostitutes, and and,
Yeah.
and their look is the only reason they're in the games. You know, and I'm like, no, there's more to them. Granted, with Trish, there wasn't a lot going on with her in part one necessarily, but then it actually did go somewhere towards the end. And with Lady,
Yeah.
he can't say that with Lady because a part of a Lady was very important in Devil May Cry 3. I mean, that made she actually helped Dante and vice versa. Them actually, you know, realize what is important. You know.
That. Yeah, like especially because they're like support characters, not support characters, they're more like they actually like interact with Dante, whereas in the reboot, that girl she kind of was just there like just to be there, just to move the story along, and it just didn't work.
Mhm.
It's just a
Yeah.
meh character.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah. I really wasn't feeling that at all. And then with Virgil, I don't even. Wait, hold on. Goodness, just give me one. Okay. It mattered which one? Huh?
I'm sorry, what
Oh no, no, I was talking to girlfriend. Um, no, what I was gonna say. Oh, the other thing, even with Virgil in that, like, like at the end, you go against him. You know, well, you go after him because he wants to take control and everything like that. And I just thought that he wasn't menacing. Like, what is menacing about this type of Virgil? Because throughout the game, you're actually helping this guy. Like he actually was fucking up throughout the game, and you actually saved him. If I'm not mistaken, Dante had to save him or whatever. So it seemed like needed Dante's help. Like he didn't seem as menacing. Like in part three, he was menacing. Like, and the
yeah.
reason why I say that is because the first when you start off in part three, you fight that I forgot the name of that demon in the beginning, and that demon is not the easiest thing to fight for your first playthrough. And after you beat
Yeah.
that demon, it shows a cutscene of Virgil, that demon going back to Virgil, you know, not obviously to tell him, hey, I messed up, I lost the fight. And Virgil just kills him with one strike. I think, like, what, two strikes or even one strike? And the
Yeah,
demon,
one I think.
yeah, the demon dies just like that.
Yeah.
So that lets you know how strong this guy is, being that you as a player, for the first time playing against that demon, and that demon was so annoying and hard that Virgil just took one swipe and boom, he's gone. In that game, the DMC game, it's not there. I don't see that at all. So it was a lot of things about that game that wasn't working. Um, Another thing too is when you had like a red weapon or a blue weapon, it had to be specific for the
Yeah, I
enemy.
hated that
Yes.
so much. That was the most annoying part.
Mhm.
It ruined it for me personally, because I like the flow of the original where you can use whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
Your style up, and it was hard, especially on like high levels of trying to switch back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah, it definitely was, and that was one of my biggest problems with that game. And I always thought that why don't they just, you know, if they want to do it that way, how about let the combo still go, but the enemy just doesn't take damage while you're switching to the weapon or whatever. Like when you're hitting them with that weapon, it doesn't take damage, but you still can keep your combo in motion, which they did actually do that in the I guess the new approved edition, which I didn't even know that until like a couple of days ago, you know. But
Yeah.
it just was a bad move, you know. Like what drew me to Devil May Cry in the first place was the way Dante looked, and
Yeah.
you know.
Like, and like if you remember in the reboot, there's this one part
Hmm.
where Dante's like in the circus cycle or something, and then like there's like a white wig that appears on his head, and then he's like
Oh
doing the dance,
yeah,
and I'm like, bro, that hurt. I
yeah.
love this OG Devil May Cry. He just like shat on it in that fucking cutscene. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. They purposely did that. That's straight disrespect to the fans. That was disrespect to what came before it, and it was just in bad taste. And the fact that like some fans actually went out to try to give this game a chance, and then when they play it, that they see that, and that just turned. That really just turned me off to the game. It really did. I'm like, really? Hmm.
I don't know. It's like it's not a bad game. Don't get me wrong. I like the gameplay. Like the combat's okay. It's just like
Hmm.
the style and like
Hmm.
Virgil. He's not really menacing. He's
Hmm.
like I
Yeah.
don't even know. He's just like boring.
Yeah. And he
He's not menacing.
and that stupid hat that he wears. I'm sorry. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
It just
Fucking.
he doesn't. It's like he's a character trying to be cool like Virgil, and that Dante is trying to be cool like Dante. Like they're trying so hard. Like Dante smoking a cigarette, which I mean, it just comes off as just trying so hard, you know. Or
Like
when he's
he's trying to be like edgy. It's like
exactly to the
where it
extreme.
gets you all apart.
Hmm. To the extreme, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck you," and I don't mind that. But I just think the writing in that game, like the way they wrote certain like the characters, what they would say and stuff like that, was just really lazy. That was another thing. And even with the boss fights, there were some boss fights that were pretty cool, whatever. But they were
Yeah.
all in all, if you really analyze it, most of the boss fights were the same thing. It's like, okay, you got to jump. When they do this, you got to go to this platform, blah blah blah. It was basically the same thing for the most part. I think one of the interesting fights that was okay was the one when you fight the guy that works for the news, one of Mundus minion, you know, people that he have, like a soldier. The,
Yeah. Like
that was okay, I guess, to a degree, but I don't know. It just I'm so happy that they actually listen to the fans, and this game is really good. Yeah, I do have my little nitpicks of the game, but overall, I'm glad that we even got this game. You know,
that's what I'm saying. After like 11 years, you expect it to be good. You don't want it to be garbage, but
exactly.
it's not like the DMC4 was pretty good in my opinion. It's not like the reboot,
Mhm. Mhm.
so there's a lot of good things about that too. But
Yeah.
I think like all in all, like they did a good job with this one.
Oh yeah, man.
In my opinion, like really good.
Yeah. Like I don't know if you know who Maximilian is on YouTube.
Maximilian, dude.
Maximilian dude or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I
Yeah.
watch him all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did his review on the game, and
Yeah,
I loved it. Like he said that, I mean, I guess from a criticism standpoint, you know, just looking at it, I guess I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But me personally, he said he'll give it a 12 out of 10, and I agree with him to a lot of degrees because there aren't a lot of games. There really not. There's nothing like this game right now that's out. There's nothing.
that's what I mean. It's like DMC in general is like a unique game.
Yeah.
Like the flow of the combat. That's what I always liked about it. Like
Mhm.
mixing everything up, using your gun to kill, and using the wave.
Mhm.
The story. It's just it flows together. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. And in the gaming industry right now, where everybody it has to be a game that's multiplayer. It has to be an open world. It has to be all the side missions. And hey, that's all cool and everything. But almost every game is trying to do the same thing the other one is doing. And this is just it's like fresh air playing this game. It's like, okay, I'm playing a game. Like that's intended on, like, why do I play games? I play games to have fun. And I feel like with some of these other games, it's like I gotta wait to get to the part to have fun. And this game right out the box, so like I'm having fun from beginning to end. You know, um, especially like trying to learn different moves, and as you progress, you unlock different skills. It's like, oh, it feels rewarding. It doesn't feel cheap, and it doesn't feel like like they're being cheap to you at the same time. You know, hell,
Yeah.
every time you turn on the game, they give you like a yellow orb, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, for login.
Yeah.
Or like, if people rate you, I don't know if you knew, but like online at Stylish, you get gold orbs every time they rate you too.
Oh yeah, that
Every
too.
time you
You're
log
right.
in.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I like about it.
Yeah. I do think that they should have definitely went full throttle with the co-op, because being at the time that I did play it with somebody, like I think the day before yesterday for the first time, I actually got in a match where I was Dante and somebody else was Nero, and the other person was V, and we were just going crazy. It was just mayhem. I was like, what the hell is this? This is incredible. Like, it's a really good game. A really good game. This is definitely my game of the year. My opinion.
I
Yeah.
don't get people like I don't know if you like battle royale or anything like that, like Apex or Fortnite, but
Mhm.
for me they're like okay, but it's mostly like games like this that need more attention because like they actually put effort into it. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not big on battle royale.
Like
Yeah, I'm not big on Apex. I'm not big on Fortnite at all. I like games like I don't think they're necessarily bad. It's just not my type of thing, you know. And like you said, they should put some more attention on these type of titles, which I do think that they're going to do. And I mean, Capcom already gave us Resident Evil 2 the remake and Devil May Cry 5, and they were really good,
and
both of them.
Resident Evil 7.
And Resident Evil 7, yeah, and Resident Evil 7 as well. So it's like,
They're done.
mhm. Shit, in Resident Evil 2, shit, I got the platinum for that game. I fucking S plus ranked that game on the hardest difficulty. I did the speed run, beat it within like an hour with Leon, beat it within like an hour or two with Claire, got the S plus ranking. Like, I had so much fun with that game.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Legit. It's a good game. I like the PS1 version. I have it. I still play it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, with that game, I mean, back when it came out, I borrowed it from somebody, and I got like towards the ending, and that person wanted their game back, so I just gave it back to him, and I never got to finish it.
Yeah,
I own it
I
now.
still play it sometimes.
Yeah, I own it now, but I don't have the original copy. I have the one where you can like play it. Like when I bought Resident Evil 6. Anyway, when I bought Resident Evil 6, I bought the edition where it had all of the other titles, one, two, one, all the way leading up to 6.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, alright, so like, wait, 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 can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you unmute, game
Sorry.
time?
Oh shit. My bad.
Yes. Say
Uh,
the name. Leave the name.
Thank you.
My bad.
Nah, he does it. He does it. It's nothing by it though.
Yeah. I always mute people. Not for not for fucking.
Cause everyone's fucking annoying. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, nah. I just do it when there's nobody talking. I just put it on mute. So if I'm saying something, well, you already know, okay. But
Mhm.
if I'm saying something stupid, I don't want it to be going off on your TV and somebody come out like, who the hell is that? What the hell?
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, 'cause that definitely happened over here. Like my controller would die, and there'll be some conversation going on, and somebody happened to come in or whatever, like the maintenance guy and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah.
My shit normally my shit doesn't do that because I have all my audio put into my headphones instead of on my TV.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
even if my headset does go off, it still won't give anything off.
You know what? I think I need to start doing it.
I mean, it depends. It depends on how your headsets are. Like if they're kind of trash, then it's probably.
Oh, well, mine's trash. Mine's up there.
I feel like mid-tier is like I mean, maybe you could try it.
God damn it. That was good. Oh, shit.
How many times did I cry?
Let me see. How many times I beat it? Twice. I beat it twice. Now I'm trying to beat it again. I'm trying to beat it on Dante Must Die mode. Yeah, like literally all day today and a little bit of yesterday, I've been on mission 7. So yeah.
You been on what?
Mission 7. I've been on the same level. Not because like I can't beat it necessarily. It's just that like when I fuck up, I just start the whole thing over. And like this game is so fun that even when I mess up, I don't have a problem starting it over again at all. So it's this shit is awesome. This is what I've been wanting. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely. I don't see anything that's gonna change my mind. No, it's really nothing out there.
I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I'm not excited for this new one.
Yeah.
They essentially fucked up all of my characters.
Yeah, they definitely did.
The only one that's really like stands out is for me, like John Cage. It's pretty cool. I know you guys are just gonna ignore Fidel because Lena is very fucking shit. Like I don't know if she's coming back for sure or not. And you guys completely ruined Cassie Cage and virtually every way possible. They fucked her up. There's some things I can look past because they kind of fixed her look a little bit. So I'm like, alright, this looks a little better. But then I realized that it's not actually virtual voice acting, and it gave her a stupid fucking machine thingy following her around. And I hate it, fucking hate it.
Yeah, it looks lazily done. I don't like the little.
That's something I would think they would have did with Jackie Briggs. Like,
yeah,
she's a shitty character. That's not something I'm expecting from Cassie.
Yeah.
It's like I really genuinely feel like they tried to make her the star of X, and since that didn't work out, they just threw her aside.
Yep.
Characters in the game that do make DLC, like Cinderella's one of my favorite characters. She was in the fucking game. But she was never playable. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all made Scarlet playable in 9 and she ain't even do shit.
Yeah.
Bitch was literally in like 2 scenes.
Sure it was.
And she was playable. Y'all can't make fucking Sindel playable? Dude, what the fuck? Really don't even care. I'll buy it when it's a bargain. So.
Go home already.
Well, yeah, there's just. The gameplay looks pretty decent, not gonna lie. It's just, I'm a fucking casual, so like, if my characters just aren't like good or there or pleasant at all, like, I'm not really that interested.
Let's get her.
Yeah, last one they ditched their own characters for fucking horror characters. And some of them, like, I think some of them were cool and shit, but you have an entire universe filled with characters, and there's quite a few you guys fucking missed out on. Yeah, I mean it's cool, but when like make a fucking fighting game for horror characters. Exactly. So stop shoving these characters in your universe where people are expecting to play your game for that universe.
Tide's turning.
I don't mind like 1 or 2. I'm not gonna cry over that. Literally your entire DLC for horror characters last game. That's why people like
Oh yeah, looking good, baby.
Yeah.
Make love to the camera. Woo, work it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you do 2 characters,
Come on.
I ain't gonna be mad about that shit. But man, don't make everything.